Hello, my viewers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. This is Kath Ulanga, recording from Massachusetts, USA. Thank you, my viewers, for always joining us and walking with us the journey. I am so excited because of the major transformation that has happened around here. I guess some of you can see the big tree over there. Something has happened. Those who have been following me, you remember I was talking about cutting the tree, trimming it a little bit because it was bringing the shade over my little farm. And this happened yesterday, so I'm very, very happy. So I want to show you the progress of the transformation. And with me is my husband. Show yourself to my people.
Hi.
Yeah, today is Sunday. We just came some hours ago we came from church. It's around 6 o'clock in the evening. So we're just walking around and just enjoying the fact that we've done so much change in our farm. Okay, starting with that tree, my people. You can see we had people come in yesterday and cut the branches, big branches that were covering my farm, and that was very exciting for me, but it's worth it because now my farm, we can see what's the progress. Let's see. Look at the vegetables. And all through now the shade is minimal to the end. So what we did is we extended the little farm. You're going to see our vegetables are at different levels. These are the ones that we planted in the beginning, the very beginning, even before we expanded the place. So you can see where the tomatoes are coming down this way. This is all the ones that we planted in the beginning. Okay, and then over here was my greenhouse that I took out. The only thing that's flourishing there was only one butternut. That's the only thing that flourished there. I removed others and I was able to transplant others, but not many. I need to do something with the soil over here because they don't grow very well. Anyhow, I decided to buy other vegetables and plant. We've already eaten the spinach and the kale chaos, and we call them spinach. We've eaten them once. So what I've been doing is trying to fill in the spaces, because some places you find that the spinach has disappeared or something has disappeared. Like here, this is one tomato that I planted yesterday. I noticed there was a space. This spinach is ready to be cut. And then our lettuce are doing very well. We haven't eaten them yet. I think it's a high time we start eating them. Very soon we'll make a salad. Then you'll notice that we are at different levels. These are spinaches that I added here. So they are still young. Still watering them, they're still very young. There's some places where there is space. So yesterday I did a little bit of weeding around here, and one thing that I'm happy about is my curled kales that I planted, the seedlings. Those who followed me from the beginning, I had a few seedlings that I had planted on a container, and these ones, they made it. So now it's just watering them and taking care of them. So after the tree was trimmed yesterday, as you can see, now here, the place that was empty, I was able to transplant some more tomatoes. I was able to transplant some more tomatoes, and then on that line I was able to put some cucumbers. So I planted cucumbers at the edge there so they can continue. Probably I'll put some strings on the fence that they will grow on. So all the plants are at different levels. We're still continuing to enjoy the onions, and the tomatoes are flowering. So this is a progress, big progress for me, and I am so excited. So as you see, our compound is a little bit cleaner. The sun is setting on that side. The grass was cut like 3 weeks ago. It looks like it needs to be trimmed again. And after they trimmed the tree, they gave us the sawdust, you know, the dust that comes from trimming the tree, and we put it under that big tree. We are going to try and make it a little beautiful. I was showing you my flowers that were growing. They became beautiful for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and then they all fell off. And where next? It's our swimming pool. It's getting clean and clean every day. Looks like we're gonna add some chlorine. Right, Charles? Yeah.
Almost actually done.
Yeah, it's... yeah.
Need to now put down those handles back.
Yeah.
And yeah, just clean around, surrounding, cut the grass.
Cut the grass.
The chairs and everything.
And clean the concrete too. So we are progressing. The swimming pool is looking much better. We can see all the way to the bottom. We are not having so many leaves on top of it because the trees are now stable. They are not pouring pollen, they are not pouring anything. So it's just picking a few leaves here and there. You need to put chlorine.
Yeah, put some chlorine.
Yeah.
Or you can see some greenish.
Yeah. So the maintenance of the swimming pool is usually the part that gets expensive, because you have to frequently monitor the pH of the swimming pool. If you need to add some more chlorine, you add, or if you need to add some alkaline, you add to balance. So still we haven't had a chance to swim. We've still been cleaning. Actually, this is exactly 1 week since we opened it. We've been cleaning, and it's been raining, and it's still cold. We haven't gotten a day that we can say that people can swim yet. It's a week after. Anyhow, everything is looking good. It's falling in place. We really need to clean this floor. It's gonna take us a while to make sure that it gets to the level that we want. Removing all the dust. Yeah, still have some debris in the water. I wanted to show you the peach tree that's in the swimming pool. Our peach tree, the peaches are becoming bigger and bigger. Yeah. I guess these trees, they really give harvest after 3 years. But we have a problem, Charles. This is a disease. We need to spray it again. Yeah, but most of them are looking well. They're looking healthy. Charles, we might need to spray again. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, we might need to use the actual insecticide. The other progress that I'm gonna show you is in the farm where we have the corn. This is my canopy. I told you during summer is here with us. The trees are closed, the fence is overgrown. So every time we have something new that we are doing, every time we have to create time for it. Now our corn has grown. If you remember, this is the corn that I showed you when they were very tiny. Our corn is growing very well, and our apple trees still have some apples which are growing. Let's see this one. I think this one has more apples. More apples, but they look like they are injured. Man, people, tell us. Yeah, we need to spray this too. Anyway, we've never planted apples in our lives. This is our first trees, so it's trial and error. Just put them down there and wait for results. So we're not gonna complain about anything, but I think we need to take action, just to spray them with some pesticide. So to look to my right, the fence that was completely empty is all covered up. That's a project waiting to be done, just to cut it down and trim it so that it doesn't fall on the corn when it grows. And also we planted some peas which are germinating now. We'll show you when they grow up a little bit taller. Animals that might want to get in and eat, we always put a little fencing there for safety. That's the kids' trampolines. So this place is just full of life, full of vegetation. And this is where we usually have a fireplace. You will have children come together, even the youth. They do some fire here and they will do some marshmallow and corn burning. So far so good. My tree is looking well trimmed and less crowded, and that is my biggest excitement, my biggest transformation in this place. So we're still working on the place to make it look beautiful, and my greenhouse is now free. Then we'll be preparing this area because the temperatures are gonna rise very soon, so we'll prepare the place for this season that's coming. Summer is gonna be very short. It looks like too much of raining, too much of cold. We still haven't gotten to the temperatures where we feel it's hot. Thank you so much for joining me in that short video of showing you the updates, and we'll keep you posted on everything that we are doing around in our compound. God bless you and have a good night. Bye bye.